Here we go, my friends. PRX versus RRQ for a spot in the grand finals, my friends.
Nerves are big.
Money against PRX too, dude. I like that.
Sliding out though, but Divine gets the first shot.
Both teams already qualify for Masters Toronto.
A lot of damage delivered though. Something low. Crazy guy gone.
No pressure today, man. Just good Valorant. Look at the vibe.
That's just a bit of temperament coming through as well, but
let's just enjoy this beautiful game, man.
Shot still though. With a full fire
both teams wanna go to the grand finals, man.
Not gonna be easy. Certainly, as soon as he peeks out, it's the
what a beautiful way to start the game, Divine.
Well, if you want to get a good
my
start
God,
coming
bro.
towards a map like this, where
That's
historically
beautiful.
you've had some fumbles, right? To highlight the old Arcros.
Actually beautiful, bro.
Seen be a bit of a problem, but switching things up, Divine.
It's the Iron Sheriff, man. This skin is so good.
In the pistol round,
look at that.
Out with confidence. Definitely agree with what the Deskers were saying a little bit.
Yeah. Yo, someone tried to steal that. I saw that. I think it was for a second.
The likes of T1. We want to see them all firing on all cylinders, right? We
4K for a second now, my friends.
Make sure that everyone's shots are ready to connect. So it is good to see already for the train side of things.
Man, they started on fire, bro.
They've got a couple of their key members.
See, you tried to steal his ace, bro. Now he stole yours.
On over towards RRQ.
Man, RRQ decided to pick Fracture against PRX. PRX have been looking really solid here, man. One of the best maps, actually.
When you're in towards tower, you're not seeing him there. You just put some focal point in towards A main as well, where Devised Lurk will start to come. Turret retrieved though. There's an opportunity here for RRQ to get this flank. X0RSAKEN has already lost his life.
Alarm bot as well, and you're not seeing too much action closer towards Cantina or anything like that, so enough information for PRX to shore up around tree.
Man, time will be low.
Locked out of the side at the moment.
Or something.
Holding off of it.
He gets one for sure.
Smokes. RRQ just
can get two though.
Pop off, but now something's still
they got a crossfire. RRQ
out from the
in
back
trouble.
He finds the double.
Just save him, man. Just save it.
Three left, and PRX.
Crazy guy.
Enough with all the information, with all the numbers. There's no chance of RRQ retaking.
Not at all in this scenario.
Can they save his weapons though?
Just hold on their guns, don't shut. A couple of good shots out.
Okay.
At the end, and
Okay, good shots.
Whilst they do remove all of the PRX members, next round, maybe not going to be used, however, though.
Man, FR0RSAKEN is on fire, bro. This is their play for the next round.
Bit of an investment or so, but the way things are going at the moment for PRX, quite swimming.
They're feeling so good, so confident, man. 5v5 retake, my friends. Jenkins still has Arbiter Strike. Spider-Man running Thunder.
It's going to hurt them somewhat. The firefight going through. Monyet finding a frag with the
Look at man, he's on fire.
Does not favor him. Forsaken slithers through.
Jenkins, you gotta save this, buddy.
For the ace at the moment.
Low money.
I don't think Jemkin wants to give him
Can
an
he
opportunity.
save it though? FR0RSAKEN wants the kill.
At the moment for Forsaken, isn't it?
He wants this. Oh, look at this down, bro.
He's just feeling it all the way through. Since round 2. He was looking for it at the end, but
that's karma.
Jemkin's still able to hold his ground.
And man, what's up with these coaches putting their Russian duelists to play Brimstone? Demon 1, something, janking. It's a pattern already, bro.
Get through. And then taking the further space in towards main as well. If they played patient, if they played on the side itself and gave RRQ an opportunity to go in for a proper retake, might have been a little bit different.
I missed the chance.
Play too, so they had to get a
And it's 7-1 already, my friends. Nothing going RRQ's way.
Back in towards bench.
Well, here we go, in towards the B side at the moment. Try and see what you can get in.
Okay, finally something.
Finds Forsaken. That's the shutdown that you needed to see from RRQ.
Unbelievable. And with that, the engine is completely halted around the back of Arcade. No real entry from that point forward because Jemkin has placed down the smokes, and then Devi, to get some good awareness going on, checks out his 6.
Got to start to shovel some coal back in.
Gotta secure this round, man.
For PRX.
I need quite a bit more though.
If you don't, it's better to have 5.
Rotation off to the ace site, but with that flash over, it kind of stops
1v3. Spider-Man, dangerous man, bro. Yo, he has been clutching huge for PRX, dude.
Well. Seeing nobody home in the right spot for the flank. Now the 3 versus 1, and you play this together. If you are RRQ, you don't give Patman an opportunity.
Yeah, man, gotta play together.
So many 1v1s though. The navigation that he's going.
Crazy guy. You gotta wait for the splash, man.
Find the right route on a crazy.
You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Ay.
Beginning to think. He turns back around and he finds Petman. Headshot to his face.
Oh, safe plant. That's good. Stun, aftershock, one flash.
Forward some positioning. But Patman has a full kit of utility as well, barring one flash. Goes in for the fault line and kind of isolates the duel until Jemkin swings out from the wayside.
Yeah,
why so close? Why so close?
From the direction of the salvos.
A single kill might not be enough, but he's good for the first.
Man, they are getting destroyed, bro. Oh my god, it's W gaming here from PRX, RRQ.
Try to hold down the angle. A 2v4
needs at least 4, man.
3. Fault line coming back up.
Rolling Thunder if you need from Patman. Stuck at default.
Aye, bro, they are getting destroyed, my friends. Destroyed.
Which could be good. Divide.
Okay, PRX deciding to play for retake here.
To play for an ultra safe angle.
Only go early though. That's
very off game from RRQ so far.
Well, David versus
but we
David,
gotta say, PRX, man,
comes out on top.
Since the first round, they were on fire. That ace gives the Vi a lot of confidence. Then Forsaken got the 3K, 4K.
Where Patman then can
man, they are feeling so good, bro.
From spawn,
and we know what they can do when they are feeling good like this, man.
And down to it at the end, Manya.
But still, we expect more from RRQ, bro.
Fail. Forsaken reigns supreme.
Force is possible.
And you just know that RRQ are trying to go in with a lot of mobility as well. Forsaken slows that down just in the nick of time. Ghost shots instead, and he finds a wallbang through the Ghost as well. Yeah. Patman to finish things off with the Spectre.
Oh my god, man. RRQ, be a golden fish, forget about this map, think about split.
Get that shot out, finish him with the side.
I wanna see 5 maps, man. That's how I wanna see. Close games, overtimes, you know? That's the kind of thing I love.
Yeah, I mean, this has just been a map.
Oh, yo, Forsaken. How many kills? 25 already? Something like that, right?
All of these duels.
This is crazy, bro.
Already. In a map of 15 rounds.
25 indeed, my friends. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Jason. I mean, he just looks so happy. That cheery, bright smile on his face.
PRX is fully back, my friends.
The final round. A stinger from Duff.
This Masters will be insane, bro.
Forsaken again in with the Ghost.
Masterclass, dude. GG.
Be RRQ's doom. 13-2 as the final scoreline from the first map.
Yeah, that is absolute destruction to come out from PRX at the moment. It feels like they've just got better and better ever since that game against DFM.
It's played now, my friends. RRQ, please step up.
If Sky can get nerfed.
We wanna see close games here, man. Double duelist for PRX.
We see the same
double duelist for RRQ, man. Good to see Jenkin on the Euro.
Hopefully a resurgence of Sky as well. It's the
crazy guy, man, playing Omen again.
Currently.
I remember the first time he ever played Omen. He did pretty good.
His 3rd time ever playing it. On the attack, then being able to smoke things off straight into the A site.
Generally see him on the breach, which this time they're not opting for that. Cushy, see what he can gather in the information department. This time, however, 5 versus 5 pistol for a retake.
And every single PRX member has opted to go out from the ropes. And with perfect
RRQ needs a good start, bro. Something going on for them.
Straight out from the roster. Then for more
good
noise,
dash, bro.
Something dashes straight into the smokes. Jemkin then to deal with him. A flash to be able to stave off the PRX aggression as well.
Okay, Jenkins,
going through
your job, man.
And PRX once again with numbers, looking for an opportunity in this retake. Cushy though, able to hold down the ground.
Okay, they got a pistol, man.
Managed to
see if we can win some 2-on-1s, maybe get towards the site.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
indeed, man. Sky's gonna do a decent job, but this time it's Forsaken doing well as well.
Man, Forsaken is a beast, man.
Just like what we saw in Fracture, RRQ.
It's unbelievable how good this guy is, man.
That's just the bonus round.
I've been saying, man, Forsaken for me is the most valuable player in the world. I think he can play in anything, bro.
10 players.
One day he decides to leave PRX, bro, I think everything in the world would like to have Forsaken, bro.
Firm control of
that's my opinion, bro.
It's the controllers of RRQ to see what damage they can get back in return here.
I guess 2v5 going in for the dry peak.
His toy skill.
PRX just does not let them find any breathing room whatsoever.
Yep, flawless round to come through from PRX in that one. This is the big old battle, though, that we do wait for, right? RRQ to get the guns back in possession.
That was a nice shot, bro.
Ultimate orbs does feel like at the moment, you know, it's going to be opening duels that are extremely important when you consider the, 14-1 in the previous map. So it feels like little by little RRQ need to just get one foot in front of the other, right? Find an opening duel, recollect together.
They are feeling pretty good.
Go in with a good game plan. Currently, it's a more
something, no kills yet.
Towards B, and mid, you could say as well. Patman, lone soldier at A.
Playing into a defensive position as well. He was out of that range of the paranoia being sent over, so really good idea. And look at the awareness to play inside of the smoke as well.
Yeah, choosing not to just pop flash himself though, waiting for a team to rotate over. This is just a complete site control now given towards RRQ. You're not running the fade, for example, so there's going to be no stuns or anything like that to entrap with the paint shells.
Spike planted.
Also paint shells from Jing as well. Does flush the plant in towards the corner of the site, where then PRX has a really good idea of where RRQ are positioned, except for F0RSAKEN, who might be able to find a couple more kills, but chooses to stay undetected instead.
But man, the way they are playing, dude, is just beautiful, man.
It's just CRAZYGUY left.
Gotta say, my friend.
PRX, they should be able to dodge the ultimate.
Okay.
Forsaken, you can't dodge that one.
And slight face check.
Oh, showstopper.
Jing with a big old rocket. That said, he has missed several of those yesterday as well. And
good save, man.
You might not be able to find that opportunity. However, Defy just straight.
Bro, what's going on here?
4 kills. Being able to rip all those numbers away from RQ. It's just
the rock in the guy. He was so low, bro. Up. Okay, I respect that, Mundi. Good job, man. Good job. Where did you see the reply?
It's a bit more when you got 30-something HP.
What in the world Defy did there?
It's not enough to get the job done, it seems, in the end. Trying to dig his team out of an awkward situation. But in this one, right, a 5 versus 3 scenario for RRQ. Bring a little bit of stability on the site when the plant goes down. That's just crazy.
Bro, that was insane. That was actually insane.
And that's just
let's go, Mundi. Let's go, bro.
Being helmed by Monyet as well.
Yeah,
the past Raze player when Jing had to step out for a moment.
This is what we're expecting though in this battle, right? In this matchup, duels going.
Spike's going B.
This time,
FR0RSAKEN.
Scouting out the opposition positions.
Last round.
To the site. Forsaken just.
He gave you the first blood. This time he took it.
Oh, the time.
Bro.
That's a bit rough.
Unfortunate kills.
Unlucky, but the Defy is already there.
Closer towards the B.
Bro, it's a 1v1. The guy has the spike. What are they doing?
Spike is down. Imagine a world in which he just decided to rip the pit, but he's going to fall back, play to the numbers with the team.
A rocky assumption and thinking that the rotations might have been pulled over, but we'll see if Jemkin is able to craft anything out. That's
yeah, that was weird, man. And this is gonna break.
He's been robbed.
RRQ economy.
Scenario 2 for CRAZYGUY too. From the
it wouldn't be a bad decision for them to save in the situation.
Finding complete control.
I think they're gonna go for the round.
It's kind of null and void at the moment. You want to go for a plant? Well, you're gonna have to try and do that in a pit. And you're gonna catch some decay. So this round feels a little bit more difficult for RRQ now. PRX looking to tie it up.
40 long seconds.
Although, if Patman gives him a duel, he wins that one. Start to cook.
Bro, there's a lot of easy for CRAZYGUY to win this round.
Get a spray transfer onto Defy. It's possible. It's taking his time though, and PRX.
The full decay.
Yeah, holding on to their leashes. They wait for this. They're playing as a team. CRAZYGUY being able to avoid the bullets for now.
He technically only has one angle he needs to spray, but pit down, vision on him.
The hood's been spotted. Tries to play around the smokes. Being able to read the situation that PRX are looking to play as a team, but of course when you have something on the jet, he's just going to dive in with a shorty.
I think everybody should have been expecting coming in towards this series, right? Really great duels, a lot of backwards and forwards action. Bit of a mid-prowl from PRX.
And Patman is there alone, man.
RRQ finding successes towards the alpha side, going back there, forcing PRX out of it.
Look where Jenkins already.
Territory again.
Different flight path as well, Komodo, and that means Patman needing to play a much different position for then Jemkin to possibly set up a huge flank. Currently undiscovered. Not hit by the Nightfall as well, and it just gives him a bit more timing and space to then push in alongside his teammate, Cushy.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
Until Jing tries to fight back in. He gets denied, and it's just PRX with
so far,
left.
RRQ looking way better, man.
He's noted at least one position, but he cannot go in.
This show, they gotta save him, man.
The spike just continues to beep off. CRAZYGUY springs back up, and it's just Patman left.
Man, he was the only on site.
Peeked out once again.
Have a bit of a different approach as well. Very silent up through mid.
Oh, but everyone's in
Oh, bro, he's missing every rocket.
Showstopper just doesn't quite blow anything up. Jing, then again, pinned down in a corner for Forsaken to try to hold up by Raptors. RRQ, though, they still have their options, and it's going to be the current TP into back sight. Forsaken's attention being pulled away. He has to try to hold the angle. He spotted out Jemkin. He finds the first duel. However, a flash gets sent over. He tries to find some acrobatics into
something
the smoke,
but gets denied. Bro, he's in good position.
Already, look at him. He's here super early.
And he's still sneaking his way up.
He's so low, bro.
His way forward.
Aye, that was clean, man. That was clean. Damn. Big one, bro. Big one. Because PRX would be broke if they lose this one.
Something that RRQ hasn't contended with before, and Forsaken will come out on top of the duels. Devi as well, eliminating Jemkin, but RRQ does not let up. Forsaken then trying to play around the pillars, but yes, completely exposed thanks to that haunt.
Bit of utility for a retake here. No smokes for PRX though. Seekers invested.
Which would give them some urgency into the site. Shot down for now.
Oh, 1v1 again.
The pillar. He props the tailwind. Ends his life.
Scrappy battles. We would love to see them. Opening frag in the way of PRX, but immediate retaliation from RRQ.
Man, their money is so bad, bro. So bad.
Put the PRX
I think they're gonna do Icona.
At the end there, makes Forsaken sweat a little. There's Devi caught in the open as well. These are the moments where you just need to see these players have some really good self-adjustments in the round as well.
Good shot, man. Good shot.
Be able to win a couple of these duels.
Cold, bro.
Favorite things for your team.
Round 11, and right now it's the same execute. PRX possibly a retake without the best weaponry. Devi, though, decent trade for now.
Yeah, numbers are here. Spike not yet needing to be a...
Are they gonna lose this round, man?
PRX looking to flood towards the side. The shots from Jemkin, though, superb.
Ace for Jenkins?
Forward again and again, and he knows that
Ace for Jenkins? Ace.
7 rounds left.
Get it. Go get it. Go get it.
Still looking for the fights
against Ace clutch.
Oh my god. Russian across the other side. He finds yet
who's the better Russian?
And how do you play this as Jemkin? You've got every single piece of your ability right now.
Has to go for the spike plant. Something then taking elevation. Looks for the best possible angle. Jemkin has to be aware of this. He has to work around the pillars.
Easy clutch for Jenkins, bro. It's bio, bro. It's bio. Don't be so cold, Russian.
Against Sengoku, and he still comes out on top of something.
Hey, he gets the better.
That's nice, bro. That's nice.
What cost, right? It's an anti-eco. They came into it with pistols and a Guardian. So the fact that they stack towards the A site, Devi gets a good read that they are coming towards B. Let's just full rotate on over, and something comes out with some absolute sinister shots of the Guardian. I mean, it's a winnable scenario.
So good, man. So good. Not even as Maya, bro. Guy is cold.
A full gunfight, if anything. RRQ having the resources.
Where do you want your smokers Forsaken? Towards CT.
Trying to position around for it currently. Inside the smoke, though, and it's just PRX finding first contact. Petman and something out from heaven as well. And the only one left then is Cushy.
Big pistol, man.
Sort of not yet spotted, but...
We got a game. We got a game.
As soon as you make a single peep, the entire force of PRX will turn their crosshairs and sights toward you.
A plant in the 5 versus 4.
Up for something.
PRX, so not leaving themselves exposed towards spawn. You do have Jing kind of concealing his movements down towards
bro, he's so good, man.
Something then peeking out from Garage. All of RRQ trying to
my friends, RRQ is broken now.
Another something v Jemkin moment.
Now we might just have a really cool off battle in the round, which...
Oh, I got it.
I can't believe that hitbox works.
Yeah, sometimes it beat. Just a little...
Big arms, bro. Too much Jing Jet.
The body. You'll take that as a kill. We needed an advantage for RRQ, right? They needed to find a good opener here on this defensive side. Now a challenge towards this A site where, again, it's Jemkin.
Okay.
Operator.
Sniper Overwatch just works wonders for RRQ, but not for the
it's all falling apart, man.
For PRX.
They can all lose this round.
We're moving forward in, especially with Seekers just flushing RRQ away. Looking for a spike plant, though.
Yeah, you got to find some timing to have a little bit of stability, have a breath at the moment. Devi still has the poison orb as well as a snake's bite, but he's finding some timing.
Yeah, might be able to sneak through. Petman, though, no more flashes, which means he's going to be kind of pinned down close to the site. Still, though, concealing their movements. making things as silent as possible. RRQ thinking to play safe instead.
The timing on yet, he's found it perfectly against Divide.
Beautiful movement, just at the right time. Divide would have no idea.
Yeah, this was a very much needed round for RRQ, man.
How do you isolate every single duel? The first swing from Monyet. Yeah, different line being held as well. PRX would be none the wiser. However, something might have an inkling. Dashes right forward alongside that showstopper as well. Jing looking to find effect with it, and he will collapse on towards X0RSAKEN. This allows him to then continue holding Heaven.
Yeah, they had no idea that he was resatcheling up in towards the rafters there.
That's the thing about attack side on split. RRQ, they're gonna have to go in for a bit of a guessing game. Jemkin, though, will eliminate those guesses.
Oh, nothing got blinded.
With the dimensional drift, but Divide just
Aye, they got destroyed, man. This is a flawless run for PRX. Great for their economy.
And possibly for RRQ to find close range with the right
Okay, Jenkin.
It's just gonna be Jemkin with a share for now, though, and it's working pretty decently.
Eventually a flank from Monyet, but the shorty.
That shorted, man.
Share done by probably Jemkin.
Can he jump into someone?
Pack still could be good. Jing might not have an idea. He will dispatch off the first, though.
Okay. We found a Vandal there, actually.
That's where Monyet picks up the Vandal. Into the site they go. RRQ has a great chance because Patman's been fully blinded. Still good for one, but it's just Divide left. Tries to go for the spray.
Big run for RRQ, dude. Big run.
Got to potentially even use the judge at the end there with how close it was, but it doesn't really matter. RRQ do get the thrifty on the board.
Man, janking two beautiful shots, man. I think I missed the first one because of recording issue, but I'm gonna try to replay.
So even with the pistols, you know, if you're getting your one,
that was so nice, man.
Giving your team an opportunity to play by the numbers, play by the angles. Can certainly work a treat, but you really feel like Jemkin just had to hit the shots in there, had to buy some time, give the team the opportunity. With up or not.
Big clutch X0RSAKEN. Man, the base is here so fast, man. It's hard to try that.
He's done it again, hasn't he?
Keep tool.
As always, right, man? PRX game.
PRX, though, not backing down.
What to expect one day.
Straight in with the shorty once again. Just quickly dispatched of. Then, of course, you got the rest of the team trying to work around elbow. Jemkin still in position, cushy up from the backside, but suddenly silenced. Forsaken and Patman marking these angles. Monyet, though, surely you don't expect another. Tries to blast back them away, but doesn't quite work out.
Okay, chill, man.
Out from ropes, and you have some slight resets.
Seekers from Patman off the plant. Gonna choose to invest them here.
That gives some further information. You know that one is up by ramp. Where
X0RSAKEN has the pit.
It's a little bit obvious as well. But with the smokes coming up, another duel being isolated.
Oh man, look at this guy, bro. Forsaken, the legend, man.
Fine, and every kill.
And bro, look at RRQ money, dude.
Rounds at the moment.
Another equal for them.
Footing for consecutive rounds, but maybe we'll change things up here. Unless we get another thrifty coming on through. Because there's going to be some light investments from RRQ around the elbow there as well. A lot of bullying with the utility to try and stay alive, to try and foster an advantage. Just doesn't work out for Monyet, and no trade ability either to come through from the controllers of RRQ.
He's feeling it, bro.
Their close angles. Maybe just going to choose to go through Heaven instead.
And if you find a little bit more, maybe the ult's coming through as well. Monyet then just diving straight in. He's got that judge, and he's just hammering every single player down until Jemkin goes in for a trade of his own. It's just something left, and now he's back up from Heaven, but he's got so many targets to contend with. All of them body blocking.
Another 50, bro. That's insane, man. That's actually insane.
Out for the final frag. Didn't have X0RSAKEN pushing out. This might have been a different story, but it will be
okay, man. Look at that.
Only to then go in for the
Viper there defending with the pit.
Might just have to be a statue here to
big ults for RRQ still. Dimensional drifty, showstopper.
Retake from main.
But this is a good call from PRX, man.
Into the corner around rep right now. The judge not yet sounding off.
Drift out though from Jemkin, wants to find all the information.
No kills, bro. What's up with these raises?
Initiates the fight. That's 3 kills.
The roses go.
And then for CRAZYGUY to chime in as well from screens. The trade protocols just to push through and get more space into the site.
No chance for Divide. Maybe point for RRQ, and the money on PRX isn't great, my friends.
In the beginning of these past couple of rounds, but now, like a hot knife through butter, he really needs to just get them easy.
The weapon draw animation took a little bit longer than he expected.
Yeah, I think he's using the setting, bro.
Further information being found by RRQ.
Maybe his idea was to
the angles up from garage.
right click, right?
On the spray.
He's using the setting to pose the weapon.
Tiny opportunity to get into sight. Forsaken with the double kill. Jing with another. It's just X0 left, and he doesn't have enough.
He's pulled him out of this one potentially, hasn't he? 1 versus 3 for
I like OT.
He's got to pick up a weapon at the very least.
Yeah, he will be able to, but is this the one that you want? It's the one that you've been favoring in this map.
At this situation, though,
Got the
No.
I don't think so. Comes back in, deals with the first, looks for further heads, but Jing just domes him instead.
Gonna see nobody home at the B site, but what is
Showstop for Jing.
everybody at the A site? The numbers needed for RRQ.
Yeah, sudden call and a good read from CRAZYGUY as well. Into position, but the showstopper though.
Finally a kill, man. What?
His life. That will be then more space for PRX to shore up around a ramp.
Speaking of losing your life, being robbed of it, something again. First casualty in this round. Silence for PRX. Seekers would spot 3 towards this A side at the moment. Towards the heavens though, the judge heard.
Oh. Yeah, invites them into more space, but X0 will certainly give them a bit of a warning sign. Off to the side,
my
though,
god, he's all on your side, man.
Elbow just breaks things apart.
Was forced to pick.
The second
2v4,
and
OT.
RRQ left. We might go into
Very
overtime.
close. Yeah, we will, bro, for sure. Wait. 1v3. Not impossible.
Hang on, they're all low. They're all half HP.
Good chance. Jemkin with the flashes. Does he have the vision? Does he have the sightlines? Looks for the duel, but in for the transfer for
Bro, that was so close, man. 20 HP.
It's necessary to bring us to overtime.
Man, 27 kills for Jenkin, bro.
Forsaken and Jing. Certainly.
That's impressive.
Seeing what they can
Like
do
Forsaken
here.
in the last game.
PRX to the defensive side. See if they can continue with where they were.
Oh my god. So low already. Where's this guy to heal me?
Starting things off though, removing CRAZYGUY. Not too bad.
Yeah, forward space into paint shells. Then another crossfire just to deny RQ A ramp control. They will elect to just sprint into the site though, and that's something, once again, finding first death.
Oh, the angle. X0 wins that one.
And the Trailblazer might be able to get a kill until that snakebite burns it away. Off to the site though. PRX, some urgency up from heaven, as well as screens possibly, but Jemkin reads that, holds down elbow.
Okay, looking good for RRQ, man.
Additional angles being found by RRQ. PRX will have to find kills in order to get a clearer picture into sight. But so far, not good. Drops down, shot fire to mask sound, but RQ not peeking, still holding. Decent trade, and it's just a Vine, a 1v2. The spike still beeping away.
Don't line up.
Alongside Cushy, they could go in for a double peek, and that will be that.
That was good. That was good. Another chance to close it out.
In OT1. Could be something that RQ doesn't expect, but they are pushing out a garage.
Yeah, this is so risky, but so rewarding if they can find it.
Well, Forsaken is marking the back. However, he falls. Something takes the duel up by a mailroom then.
Good for the observer that something got that kill.
A dilemma here. Do they push up front or do they clear up back?
Taken down the heavy hitter in Forsaken though. So you definitely take that as RRQ for what it's worth. Something.
Bro, that was so risky and he still gets the Q.
PRX into the B side.
Oh my god, man.
He wants to do the party. He wants to do the damage.
And he's holding the angles with assistance from the team. Cushy up by the right side.
1v1.
Then to find the triple. Just a 1v1 left, and Jemkin has an ult.
Oh.
The device coming from though. He's got the ult. The time.
Bro, timing is big now.
In his head.
Devi,
bro,
slowly skulking forward.
Jemkin, what a legendary performance, bro.
Very first OT, final
oh my god, GG, bro.
With the
he carried this game, Loki.
To silence PRX.
Yeah,
30 kills, I think, right?
Time
or 31.
This map, hasn't he? Multi-frags on multi-frags, couple of great early openers. Feels
epic,
again that the
epic.
shutdown on towards something hurts a little bit more for them.
5v5 retake, my friends. Here we go. Chink on Phoenix.
They eliminate that
double duelist for both teams again.
To watch their flanks somewhat. That's when Forsaken alongside Devi begin to peek forward from spawn. Small chunk of damage, but the spike.
The turret, watch the flank, by the way. CRAZYGUY's noted now.
So not too bad. PRX, this is a 5v4 in clarity. PRX are just happy to take the numbers fights head on. Off towards Link though, and along from home. PRX completely crunched up into sight because not much was cleared out. Game, especially in a crucial round like this one, but Jemkin out from the back with the dimensional drift. The salvos as well, and causes them to feel so uncomfortable. Something getting silenced by the Sheriff. Jemkin back sight.
Got to run it back as Jing.
Oh, that was a big kill by CRAZYGUY, man. Got a bug too.
Lost the control of the site. You need your teams to come on over.
Just waiting for the right time. Star is being propped up as well. We begin with the hot hands to block out position, but it's been quickly shot down. Still though, the rest of the team with numbers are able to find trades. Cushy trying to hold out Gushy. Silences the first duel.
Gushy.
To the next. Petman up from
Petman, man, he's always good for these clutches, bro. Now it's the full buy versus full buy.
To do that right now in this map.
Push us to a map 5, maybe.
Gushy or Kush.
Petman with the stability.
One away from the lockdown.
3-2 snap.
Okay, got it now.
Towards the A site now. Drone in early.
Zoot's gonna be big here, man.
Well.
They're gonna stay for post plan.
On in Devi. Has to be really careful. Can't get it done. Who other than Jemkin?
No money on both things. Yeah. Whoever loses here, we broke.
Contact, and PRX has no choice but to hang back. Reinforcements have arrived, however. I don't know how much it's really gonna provide.
Man, PRX is not running tail, right?
So awkward as well, doesn't it?
Oh, give up your life for the lockdown, but PRX will continue to push up, but they're gonna have to cool off because of that ult. Petman, though, finds elevation to take the lockdown away, stuns up from on.
Even on Ice Box, who saw F0RSAKEN playing Silver yesterday.
But he does have vision. Stars up as well. Takes down the first frag.
I jinx Petman, he's not winning this. I jinx him, bro.
He hops up the stairs. X0RSAKEN knows, and he times it just right.
That's my fault, bro. That's my fault, actually. Sorry. Sorry.
Right.
Whoa. We're at map 3.
Holding dub up through A main. Meanwhile, dimensional drift at B.
Okay, look at the push.
PRX will find something, almost nearly losing his life. But still, the site handed over onto RRQ. Forsaken with the Odin spam, however. Fully blinded.
Got one.
Not able to find anything further.
Oh, big kill by Devi, man. But they're so low, bro.
And he's still able to hold it out by Halls. Cushy once again, but not able to get the spike
always janking. 10 kills already, on fire.
Gate crash.
I can get out.
Flashes as well, down to holding the angle. Jing trying to get a bit more space. Devi is low, so he knows he's trying to play it safe.
One more flash for Jing, no?
Looking for the spike plant, and that's the precise moment when Devi swings out at the right time.
Good stead on this map. That's a lot of bodies spotted out from Forsaken, though. Stuck in the holes.
Just stay alive. You got to judge. He's waiting for the right moment. Nightfall sent over by his team. But into the smokes, nothing really found.
Cushy.
Reading the situation, continues to push into Link.
Man, this is how you can run for RRQ.
What does this mean for RRQ? Do they stay B? Do they leave?
Certainly not. That's the question that you have to ask yourselves as PRX. And that's
man, the guy's a boss, bro. 11 kills on fire.
Another kill, and the spike.
Man, the RRQ players now
really matter where they go at the moment.
Are looking like the team that we saw the
what to do.
Major this stage, man. Major Toronto.
Well, back into B. Now you know, but at this
playing
point,
their best, bro.
How can you really play out the
This is gonna destroy PRX economy.
Found you from
beautiful, man. Actually beautiful.
RRQ masterclass at working the map.
That's phenomenal from Cushy. The fact that he's
phenomenal, man.
2 kills over in the A art side of things. I think we need to see.
Oh, Alex must be pissed, bro.
Where they're knife out duels. He caught something. And then gone for the repeat.
Mind freak, be careful, bro.
Burst mode, that is absolutely disgusting. What an individual round to come through from Cushy. And you look at the reads that RRQ are trying to do as well.
Well played.
Like a bit of to and fro.
Spent out from connector though, Forsaken. A slight angle, but also RRQ with a movement to bypass all of it.
Man, something's along with an up.
He's got to watch the angle.
Bro, he's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Can he really connect the shot?
Looks oh, that's the kill on the neon.
In with the tailwind as well. He does have a shorty, his favorite weapon. Might be stunned up now, but he's able to keep himself alive for just a second longer until the salvos blow him up.
I wonder if Devi has to use the Cosmic Divide here for this retake. It would be good. Damage delivered on the hot hands. You are dead as Jemkin.
Yeah, no chance there.
15 and CRAZYGUY finds G.
What?
Such support. It's the angles once again. RRQ, a couple up by Pillar, but Forsaken marks it. The operator being marked down as well because she still comes up with another kill. It's a 2v2 and
okay, that was a good pack.
What confidence? And it's down to X0RSAKEN, undetected so far. And he sleuths forward. Cosmic Divide up. Gravity well as well, and it's in for Petman, but still
Devi! Oh my god, yo, what a beautiful game, bro. What a beautiful game.
Clutching up for PRX.
Last round of the first half, my friends. 6 for RRQ, 5 for PRX.
Just goes in for it as well.
They can still get 6, man, and I think that's pretty good for them, man.
Shots, Monyet though looking for space, but silence. The
dinosaurs are happy with this, bro.
In with another angle being held as well, and
Maps attack side, especially to duelists.
He doesn't find anything.
And this is RRQ map pick.
Who has to find more.
And noted too.
Oh, the trail just reveals everything.
Flawless run, man.
All across, Forsaken possibly.
Monyet's going to be here quick though. Remember, on the neon, can sprint on over quickly.
I'll tell you what is just as quick. It's going to be PRX with the double duelist, looking for some space in towards halls, but it hasn't been found yet. It's Jemkin who's hiding inside. But the ghost shots, they're not there. It's Cushy and X0RSAKEN off the back, and it's Monyet as well. PRX once again looking for
man. Guys, too good, man.
Space, and they found it. It's just
crazy guy, the legend, 1v2, and this pistol is huge for RRQ, man.
Where he is. Do they push up though? Surely not. You've got the turrets, you've got the placements. Just more obstacles for CRAZYGUY to contend
You still got a plan?
Until the spike goes down. CRAZYGUY trying to find the right moment to isolate the duels. He's hugging the corners, hugging the walls.
The double pick, that was well played.
A little bit more precise. Taken up by Link, but he gets blocked up by the hot hands.
Yeah, that's gorgeous from Jing, isn't it? One away from the runner back at the moment, and you're looking to potentially establish the plant with all of the numbers here for RRQ.
Whoa. And you just expect the spike corner being planted. Monyet with a great spam. However, PRX able to refill space. VCT on the flank.
Noted by the turret though.
Does bring some attention away. The rest of the team have begun to hold down the positions, but Monyet looking for some spacing towards back halls. That fast lane just provides so much cover. Jing though with the aim, and it's Cushy now with a double as well.
For him. He
1-2-1. Forsaken, he has to run through, but he doesn't have the time. Cushy's just sticking it all the way into the round being picked up. Miller save for something who's up around being
5v4 retake, my friends.
Do something with the outlaw.
Big round, especially for RRQ.
Everything's smoked off right now, and it's the salvos that forces PRX out of position. Around the outskirts of this smoke though, and it's Forsaken. Even
didn't get half.
Score. He finds a couple more flicks, and Device sounds off as well. Cushy finding the trades, but he's down to 30 HP. It's just something. And he's trying to play for time. Of course, it's a shorty as well. Look at the B-hop, look at the movement, the airstrafes.
I love it, 17. I love that, bro.
That he has
man, 17 in Jet is one of my favorite things to watch, bro.
Come out from Forsaken. Great gravity.
Oh my god.
Remove CRAZYGUY off a potential defuse, and then you've got the right weapon at the right time.
It makes me happy, you know?
Make sure that he's not trying to sweep the rug out from under you. That was a could have been.
Man, RRQ is broke again, bro.
Given the fact that they did lose it earlier on, right? They lost the first jewels. They
good taps, man.
To get the plant, but they bring a little bit of stability to
them. There was no chance anymore.
They steal that 4 versus 5 in the post-plant scenario. That might be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
If Monyet finds a kill, could be overdrive.
Oof, can you imagine, bro? I would call the guy a cheater for sure.
PRX though, doing their due diligence, they check it. It's a second kill though, and look at that!
Stun, Monyet!
Monyet up for a triple! Maybe the quad.
Overhit, man, overhit. Low-key, that was overhit. I respect that he was on fire, but still.
Absolute mockery on what PRX had for this round.
Forsaken has been noted as well. So even though you have the site somewhat smoked off, is it safe enough to truly get the spike planted? The Cosmic Divide invested because of it. Forsaken continuing to try to hold further space.
Lockdown for Cushy. It's going to force them into a little bit of an open scenario.
Well, that will be somewhat similar to the one before, and look at this, juggling the guns to get them away out of RRQ's reach.
He can go for a full spray if X0RSAKEN gets a smoke down on the spike and then get the other gun to continue the spray.
And that's what it comes down to.
Man, only pistols, bro.
Even if they try to go in for the body blocks, I don't know how successful it's going to be, but peeking.
They won
sprays. Cushy finds the kill. CRAZYGUY.
We got a game. We got a game. No over yet, bro.
Round comes up all of a sudden.
What a time to show up, Monyet. Oh my god, man. Yeah, a lot of drifters.
Always the case that the round they need the most is of a thrifty variety. And this is a scenario as well.
But did they have to walk into a smoke, bro? Against a lower buy?
What's happening
against Aiko?
And it absolutely gets.
Don't they have time?
Them, doesn't it?
They were checking it, but of course, Monyet. It's Monyet. It has to be Monyet.
Nice, guys.
I did all the heavy lifting. The fact that you guys win it, yeah, let's go.
Let's see if they can tie it up. Two more.
But it was a dangerous round, bro.
Not be slowing.
It was a 3v2. The guys only had pistols.
The heat right now, aren't they? Straight up through the guts of mid, through towards
planted.
The A side with a bit of a split.
Something.
Well, he's getting the space for the team nonetheless, looking for possible right
haircut there, bro. For free.
It's CRAZYGUY right now, and his further space as well. Flower being blocked off again, and that's Patman continuing to push up through Secret.
They need to play more with this.
Founding RRQ.
And you can't
That's safe, that's safe.
Jemkin right now.
And it's unfortunate because you're just unable to read it. The lockdown now forces Jemkin's hand. He's looking for that frag against VCT, who is another
no chance for VCT.
He gets spotted out because there is a flurry of utility out from the back as well. Some slight spacing now for RRQ.
Rough for something though if he sticks here. They're aware of this fact.
In with the nightfall as well as the dimensional drift. So you do mark Jemkin somewhat, but you mainly need to watch out for Halls as well as Spawn. In for it though. Something's traded positions with the team.
They know about something, no?
Not be aware. They are thinking to check, but the barrel, it just reveals all. Couple more kills and in towards Jemkin alongside F0RSAKEN.
Gravity well, already used.
And that just thins down the herd.
Oh my God.
Another frag. He's marking down Pillar to the best of his ability, sticking down the spike to halfway now. And the pressure is on something, looking for the kills. The time continues to beep, and that's when the shorty gets pulled out. But the shots, they've whiffed, and it's F0RSAKEN sticking it all the way through, down to the final 0.3 second. RRQ finds a lifeline.
Alex will hit
for something there with
that desk, bro. He'll break the monitor. He was lap mind freak for no reason.
You've got to feel heartbreak.
Nah, bro, something he draw it in, bro. He draw it. The round was over, he draw it.
Great heads-up change of pace from VCT.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He draw it.
Doing what he can with the 4K. He's needed to deliver nearly everything. But
he gave it away, bro. He gave it away. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The stats for you, my friends.
Defuses, right?
The Vi, the only one with ult, but Janky, one away from the dimensional drifty. Again, bro. Again.
Smokes utilized now, an entrapment towards B long. Great opening engagements. Jemkin, Monyet, their job is done. They can fall back.
Man, if PRX lose this, bro, it would be because, not just because of that, but big part because of the round.
Just as soon as
he waited 1 second, bro. He would win the round.
As well, and PRX won't deal with it.
Could you imagine if that clone was real? Gets pinged, turns around.
Man, money on PRX again, not looking that good.
Not the case.
Gonna have to see what VCT can potentially do here. What gap can he find? You've already seen a change up of Kushi's utility as well, right? Being protected.
But it's just singular movement, singular audible cues, which means RRQ are fully aware.
They're just not phased, right? 5 versus 3. If PRX continue to this B site, well, we've got numbers. We'll just trade you.
So just holding the angles now. VCT, though, snuck all the way through the back. If the timing is right, he might be able to find a bit more. Down for the flicks. He gets the first, but fully blinded now. Able to dodge the flash, but not able to re-peek. F0RSAKEN.
Yeah, that's clean, bro.
Puts up a huge wall.
It is 11 to 11. And PRX, man, that you have to go for a half buy.
They're going to opt for the Cosmic Divide to block off back sight.
Good timing.
Nano Swarms.
Yeah, good timing. It'll just waste the time on this Cosmic Divide. Starts to go for the plan. Got it.
Oh, that was good.
That's done. A perfect skull executed wallbang kill. Secondary
oh my God, bro.
Attempt, and something sticks it. Will it be enough though? PRX has yet to hold a post plant. Something then opting to go around stairs. He does have support from Patman in this area. A Seize would be great as well, but it's the Guardian. I don't know how it's going to be. Divide with a possible spam out from, well, a main, but still the shots, the dimensional drift, it susses out all. Intelligence has been found, and RRQ
it's map point, bro.
Another round.
Well, RRQ
looks like ace split.
Forward to get Monyet on the overdrive. Meanwhile, Jing up with the runner back. The team is with him too, and they're stuck in the Armageddon. In for the relay bolt as well.
Oh my God.
Finding
advantage. Divide though.
Wait.
Back up, but there's a lockdown at his feet. He needs to push up. He needs to go in for it. Jing finds that. Some assistance being afforded now as Spike somewhat gets retrieved. Patman declare out back sight.
3 versus 3. Divide alive, so smokes for PRX. Timing for Patman.
He's going for the big play.
The crazy guy on the drone, he was contemplating it right now. That's a massive duel for Patman to win.
Hopped up over, looks for the
Jank is low, Jank is low.
Comes up with it instead. 4 HP though.
How long?
PRX might
Divide has an op.
push us into overtime. Jing now with the space. You've got an op being played by Divide as well. It's a position that surely RRQ doesn't expect, so they will continue to march forward. Offside, past Flowers. Jay marks the angle, has a flash, has a molly as well. How on earth can Cushy possibly play this? He goes into check, almost losing his life, and it's Jing swinging off of contact to push us.
Epic game again, bro. Ops, man, no ops in your T for second with the judge.
PRX going back to
Going backside, waiting for Moniette, bro, waiting for Moniette. Come here, Moniette, I'm waiting for you, bro. My old friend, I miss you, I miss you.
Utility, salvos, Nova Pulse, trap you here.
He's just played DDR, he's dodging everything.
Ah, Moniette, I know you're coming, I know you're coming.
Slowly coming up front from mid. Moniette will be able to slay all of them down. Cushy with the
oh my god, y'all fall apart, bro. The idea was good.
Trade. Cushy might have been dealt with, but how do you lead? Spearhead a 2v4. The first thing you got to deal with would be Halls, but that's Moniette with a judge. He fires off a warning shot. Petman tries to go out from the back. Attention has been bought.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Out from Pillar. You've got Jimkin all the way towards the back as well, and he uses that elevation to bring this to a 3v1.
Another chance, bro.
To find the burst necessary. RRQ.
And an operator, remember here for Jemkin too. Something to note of the glass cannon variety. If something walks into the crosshairs, it'll be the opening duel, but the timing, the pathing.
He's actually, yes, the pathing precisely.
But it might work problematic for the team.
Yeah.
He's just got to dry walk into it.
You got to be aware, but no. The dry walk and the damage is felt. Something.
Yeah, the RRQ, bro, is the best weapon.
Smokes as Devi.
I don't have Jet, have a Euro.
Into an operator line at the B site.
Oh, not like this.
5 versus 3. RRQ setting themselves up for the map
30 seconds
in another overtime fashion.
They had no idea the op was there, but when it was needed most, Jemkin, Cushy.
You know, bro, you know, you know.
30 bomb, and this could be the end.
You gotta know, like, what?
PRX desperately trying to hold on. Forsaken needing a huge multi-kill, but it's nowhere to be found.
GG! RRQ 1 away from reaching grand finals. But next map is Icy Box, picked by PRX.
So that they have the true resistance, the true endurance to go the distance.
They don't do it cleanly, do they? But they will not go down without a fight. And
for CRAZYGUY, so 1 for F0RSAKEN.
Aggression through B main at the moment.
Played really good yesterday, man. Really good.
Last map, and Moniette is going to be the first casualty.
Not able to recenter his aim. The turret, though, does inform to a little bit more. And X0 looking for the swing, looking for the picks with the Sheriff. He does get a good chunk.
I want to see Asen, bro.
But the spike should still be getting down.
Let's go, let's go.
Soon. Devi with the turret up, checks towards the back. Here's some footsteps. Needs to swing back in and find some kills, though, and he doesn't have time to reload, so unfortunately his life is forfeit. Meanwhile, the rest of PRX still able to march up front.
He did get one tag, too, on Jemkin.
No flashes, however, so it comes down to just the swings, just the positions, and with positions, Forsaken collapses onto its Jemkin. And that's going to be not CRAZYGUY trying to hold down from under Rafter, but he's alone, so...
Early operator here for something, man.
Operator out there for something in this new round. See if the opening duel is going to do anything except reveal itself against the turret. So does that shift the idea where RRQ want to potentially end
destroy, man.
towards the B site?
On the up though, good info turret.
Box things though, got to wait out.
A great job.
Dash across with a good flash, force PRX back.
Yeah, fantastic. Space being collected upon. Off angles possibly being held as well. Something does have the op though. Question is he able to find much with it? Mark's
thinking of stay there.
Doing jet things and he reads it fully.
Where's that Armageddon going to go though?
That's the great question. Able to possibly flash PRX out of position, but no chance to use it for now.
He's so close. Help me.
Yellow, and it's going to be RRQ Moniette who's still trying to hold things down. Unfortunately, Armageddon not going to be able to do too much out of them, buying time. Devi slowly ringing around the Rosie, around Yellow. Spike
give the info.
And Moniette just fires off a shot. Devi has no clue and needs to tap the spike, and that's when Moniette plays around.
Yeah, Moniette's playing, bro. I like Moniette a lot.
Pops off.
So any aggression from PRX.
Man, we've seen crazy trips today.
Back towards the site.
4 Sheriffs and Blades
to use it.
for PRX, lock it down for the buy too.
Early.
You know, man, these rounds are always dangerous, but Moniette is 1 away from the Viper's pet.
Positions noted, shock darts through as well. And
I'm telling you, man.
Something the chance.
This is not looking good for PRX, dude. Hunter is 0 for 4 seconds as well.
Be able to back that up with, right? Is something going to be good for another one or not? That gun that you've just dropped, irretrievable. 50 seconds to go. And it's to the drawing board for RRQ. The silent game
something's on be already.
Side of the map. Meanwhile, Forsaken has picked up the hunt.
Where did you trade the Viper there? No?
Something in position as well. Oh, but the swings wasn't great.
Man, you gotta play off your teammates, you know?
We'll see if the Hunter Sphere can.
It's the second time
And now there it is.
in this series that he gets a kill. I could have waited for his team, bait someone, but you gotta blitz. You are the win condition.
He spotted out the shoulder of one, and he's trying to get the burst. Patman, though, still coming up with one singular kill onto the sheriff.
It's not bad to bait your teammates sometimes, man.
F0RSAKEN in a 1v3. And PRX.
But they still win the round, man. This is a big one, bro. Big one. Oof. Yo, that would be a... Oh, yo, he did.
Down to 20.
That was nice.
Cushy, though. I mean, just thinking of possibly...
Oh, do they know? The device... Yeah, he knows, he knows.
Tube.
Yeah, it's removed the turret. So
yeah, but device saw it.
Patman
has to be aware, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But would he?
Yeah, he's playing the back angle, just in case.
In case, but not a single peep yet. Oh, something. Oh, with the Viper's Pit as well.
Yeah, that was weird by something.
Happened to recognize it.
I remember with the tag on Akushi earlier and the Null Command fading, he couldn't drop himself to get res too, so this is where things become really awkward. Kushi down for the count now, 2 versus 4.
And Patman still trying to make some noise, forcing RQ
man,
out the
that
open.
kill was bad.
That's the Viper gone. Spike, well, picked back up, but can you really get it planted? F0RSAKEN, 30 seconds, and he's trying to sneak one over onto the A site.
It's the mind games right now, isn't he? What can you do? How do you toy with them? But you really can't.
If you're PRX, you
can go away. Can go away.
Tapping.
Yeah,
surely you consider it.
Time's on your side though, right? 10 seconds for him to try and get the plant. He's going to eventually.
Bro, not impossible, man. Not impossible.
And
if
anyone looks to sacrifice him,
and no problems here with the huge sprint. Something buying up the op again though.
Yeah, and if you're seeing the drone, your idea is to make sure that you destroy that drone.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
It's good change up, but
what are you doing, Jing?
Jing!
You got first blood there, bro.
Early on the other side of
but
the
look
map.
At this, something's not backing.
Why?
Unfortunately, the cloud burst allows for RRQ to slip back.
And he knows that on the back of that, CRAZYGUY's picked up the ulti orb. So
man, but I'm gonna tell, man, these mistakes that PRX are doing, they might get away here, man. They might even win the series. But there's still things they are doing that if they go to international, man, they will get punished even more, bro.
Himself in a pinned down position. However,
okay, that's good. Shut me up. Shut me up.
Down with him. 2 kills now, possibly a third.
Yesterday, man, he was clean by PRX, man. I didn't see these mistakes against the RX. It was a beautiful game.
Back around, that's a third.
Batman!
What are you made of?
That's toxic.
That's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful.
Come out from him when PRX needed it. I thought that when he got the first 2, he was going to snake spite to bail out. But just aware of the fact that someone could have slipped on past the left side of his location, and he manages to find one hit as well. That is absolutely
oh yeah, that was insane, bro.
From Patman.
Reply to show some beautiful shots from something, and then the stats for you guys. Look at that. Beautiful.
You start to,
I love it.
See
good shot by CRAZYGUY too. Beautiful shot, bro. Oh, that was clean, CRAZYGUY. Legend. But yo, 7-3 for PRX already. It's pretty good, man.
PRX don't show any
Maps attack side.
Slowing down.
CRAZYGUY Armageddon.
Until this op could be potentially
3 for PRX. Divide. 1 away for the lockdown.
Couple of diversions on the tracks so far for them, but maybe the conductor has regained control. Important situation for RRQ. Get another round on the board, quickly in towards the A side. Device, still good for 1. Not a double, but Forsaken here, as well as something.
Man, they are looking good, bro.
Off from rafters, right.
And the ascent will be the decider, my friend.
Was formulated around
what an amazing final.
Control, but it's been all thrown off. Patman up from the
Tomorrow,
back.
I want to see 5 maps,
you,
bro.
and they've got the numbers ready to shoot. You're going to have a bad day at the office.
Just shows depth again. Another op shot punched through. Patman now pushing up And CRAZYGUY is
back into the game. We are with 9 for PRX, 3 for RRQ, who got to win this pistol round. Do you have any hope, man? But even if they do, I don't see them coming back in here, my friends. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we're going to Ascent.
All lined up. Yeah, both angles being separated apart, and it's CRAZYGUY who finds a singular frag, something at least good for one. So it's an even exchange.
Yeah,
and Jenkins good on Ascent, man.
And you've slipped through as
but I wonder, does he play Yoro there or Chad?
Through the tube, but it looks like Cushy a little bit.
We saw Texture playing Yoro here on Nice Blocks, man. He's looking good, bro, real good.
He gets discovered by this drone.
They destroyed Talon? They destroyed RRQ?
What can Patman find? It's the right timing.
And it's the kill into the site. Jemkin silent.
And yeah, I think we're going fast there, bro.
F0RSAKEN, the only one left, and he's opting to go through kitchen. Patman's still in position, so.
Can he cook something here, Quack?
Nah.
Does he have the ingredients?
3, my friends.
It's Patman who does the foraging instead.
PRX feeling a bit of the weight of what's being sent their way over at the A site. So trying to change it up, trying to get sneaky. Alarm bot noted. Patman's position. Gotta be cared for.
Beginning to turn back around, but you got CRAZYGUY now marking in front. You also have Cushy continuing to push out from
Patman!
Quickly dealt with, and it's Jemkin just to mark Patman.
Oh, he's staying alive. The kid bro.
Possibly rotate, but you do have Monyet.
Yeah, this is gonna be really awkward for the timing, isn't it? But he's gonna go hunting for Patman instead.
Oh. Back up from mid, but PRX just continues their steady march into sight.
Masterclass, my friends, masterclass.
Now he's been spotted. Good kill onto something, though. But do you know where Patman is? Do you know?
Staying alive. Discipline, bro, discipline.
Oscillating back and forth around the corner, but Monyet gets the flip.
Beautiful Valorant, my friends. Mappy points for PRX.
Exactly where PRX are. Can you deliver, though? The angle, unfortunately, not quite favoring Cushy for now, as Forsaken tucks himself in the safe corner for surveying with the drone. Salvos, though, and allows for RRQ to be.
If I could pick him, man, any player in the world to build that thing around Forsaken would be my first pick, bro.
Pushing up as well. Nanoswarm with a flick onto Jemkin. It's just
X-Fero, one of the two. GG!
The 4th map, and it ends with a 13-3
We are going to Ascent, my friends. Go at it. That one will be legendary like this series is.
That's just a
and also check it out on app.com, sponsors of the channel, links on the description. Leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications, and see you in seconds.
Well, it comes down to this, is it gonna be RRQ, their first possible grand finals, or PRX kind of trumping their past demons right now, pushing
yeah, back in, here we go.
But he will get taken out as well. Jemkin instantly TPing away. Monyet, though, then to hold, especially with the smoke being
no way, Lee.
Gotta see RRQ get a pistol round here. They've been severely lacking them.
Jenkins on Yoro.
So if they can find it, it'll be well worth its weight in gold.
No surprises here, man. Expect compositions.
To nail every single shot as they try to push on over from lane. He does get some decent chip damage, but that is it.
Yeah, you can see really in the back lines as well. Oh, CRAZYGUY that he's holding down spawn, playing a really late flank position.
At the very least, he's bought time for PRX to set up the retake, but the spams.
Oh, stay alive is huge.
He's killed Patman. Cushy as well.
Big pistol, big pistol.
Just Jing.
Pistol on the attacking side here on this map, man. It's so important, bro. So important.
RRQ as well. Forsaken trying to work his way around the smoke.
Missiles for CRAZYGUY still. Round's over already.
Monyet still alive. But Forsaken will continue to slip through, eliminates Jemkin, turns back around and takes Monyet away. Unfortunately, not a third, and it's just Jing with 13 HP. A tough fight.
Look at CRAZYGUY, bro. They're not giving a chance, man.
Possibly to allow them to expire into the spike, find more ult points. There it is.
This is where you're going to have to see delivery from Forsaken and something.
Finds the double. Oh, something with the assistance as well, and it's just Forsaken being able to bring RRQ to a stop.
22.
Decent kills, and F0RSAKEN will make his way into the site. I've got Patman hearing all the footsteps.
I'm surprised if I didn't pop them early, to be honest with you. The Thorns. Spike.
Oh. Not too sure about that one, but still have the 3v2. Magnet slowly arriving on
Cannot lose, PRX. Cannot lose this one.
to hold it from Boathouse. Both players from PRX.
Bro, they are in big trouble, dude. Big trouble.
There's an extremity that's going to start to be explored. Dimensional drift comes.
Dimensional drift here in this round is big, bro.
If you're PRX, beginning to
he didn't see the corner.
Really uncomfortable right now. Yeah,
Doesn't matter though.
Brings himself out of it, especially the Hunter Sphere as well. Something tries to dodge as much as possible. The main thing, though, is the off angle that Jemkin is holding, and he springs out at the right time. Still,
got one kill, man. Got one kill, actually.
Magnet, which allows for the rest of the team to push out from spawn.
2v2.
Now arriving from market, but he needs to kill much more. Defy, only good for one.
5-0.
Land as much as possible with his blades, the Prowler, the Flash, just for that Steel Garden. The cage propped up, though, and something needs to clear so much. RRQ, meanwhile, are just happy to rush it over onto the A side, where F0RSAKEN continues to mark down the angle as well. Forsaken spams over RRQ. It's CRAZYGUY in the corner.
CRAZYGUY
has no earthly clue.
CRAZYGUY, the legend.
From nowhere, and it's 6-0.
Oh my god, bro. They are doing it, man. They are doing it.
The pistols very much could have overwhelmed him. I mean, you got a seize that goes in.
That was so clean, bro.
And something just body shots with the blades, not able to find the kill, right? If those two little bits.
That's nice, man. That's nice.
There's an opportunity for PRX to potentially find something.
He's so happy. I love it.
A lot of confidence to CRAZYGUY there for RRQ. He's not had, you know, the most stellar of kill performances here, but he's trying to call the best game he can
off,
for the
right?
team
Damn.
coming into this roster.
Vi, still grinding. CRAZYGUY, Armageddon. PRX in trouble, bro. Oh my god. 6 for RRQ here.
It's one of the most important ones as well, right? To get the opportunity to get into the grand
my
final,
god.
to get that #1 seed into Masters Toronto from Pacific. You've already made it
that's
there.
huge, man. That's huge. Skip the group stage.
Similar plan, and it's
the Swiss stage, actually.
Trying to suss out as much as possible. Still, though, the site.
They got the site already.
And RRQ will plant their flag firmly down.
Yeah, you got to be watching for a potential flank to come through later from X-Pro, but with
PRX, they are already happy they qualify for Masters Toronto, okay?
You got to expect probably the Steel.
They're pretty good, bro.
Comes down now.
Even if they lose her.
From CRAZYGUY, though.
But they want to be the kings again. They want to be the kings of Pacific again, bro.
Push up front. It's just Forsaken, however. Can he truly find the kills? He's getting salvoed, but with assistance from Patman, they dive down. Jemkin gets out of dodge, straight back into wine. PRX, they have some numbers, though.
Command.
Oh, still trying to find the shots. Patman dodges the shot.
Okay, 7-1 is coming.
From the top of hell, and PRX noted his position.
6-2 maybe?
Front back once again.
The drone's going to give away the info, so he can really.
Man, it's hard to play up against this comp, bro. They got clone, they got 2 drones.
CRAZYGUY still.
They got paranoia, bro. Stuff, man, stuff.
Something. Does he know that they are that close? It's a clone. It's a haunt as well. And Jemkin just does as much as possible to flash himself out.
See what he can do. He snuck himself in towards the logs, but the jewels start to come out in the trades as well.
And it's
okay.
A little bit more. Batman all the way out from spawn.
Batman! 6-2, bro. 6-2.
Every single RQ player as they try to approach from B main.
Yeah, you're blinking. You missed that one, isn't it? PRX. I mean, how many scenarios do they just want to send all the bodies into the fights this time? Works a bit better than a couple of rounds ago. Cheeky angle, actually, just the sliver scene. The Patman through the smoke. Great flat.
Yo, their play is so clean, bro. Production, amazing, amazing. Here we go, my friend. Stats for you.
Now is putting the
7-2. PRX, they need, man, at least, man, minimum 4 to drain, bro, to have any hope. 5.
Noted close as well towards that.
It's okay. 5 is okay. But still, man, the map is defender side.
Meanwhile, very forward B main control this time from PRX, but dimensional drift into the A side.
Or
the information. This could be an 8th round for RRQ, depending.
Has to find the right timing for the.
Last than that, bro, GG.
Jemkin might just be able to toy with this alongside the Hunter's Fury, and it completely flushes PRX out of position. Patman unfortunately neutralized. And it's a 3v5 retake where an op is at play. Tough situation, but PRX continues to try to spray themselves forward until, yeah, they're gonna have to call it off. Yeah,
bro, they are saving already, dude.
Still holding on to some Prowlers, but the Armageddon into back of A.
Yeah, no dark cover to put at the front of the side at the moment, but the Molly will hold them at bay. Mon yet. Risky business, I was gonna say, if he found that.
Which then the
good notes, good notes.
towards B. Forsaken trying to do his best to hold it down. The burst is great. The
3 rounds to activate the curse, bro.
It's just CRAZYGUY. The late lurk this time completely dismantled. But he will still be able to eliminate Jink for the least.
Man, PRX, they need multiple miracles to come back here, bro. Not gonna lie.
One right back against RRQ. Elect for a B split push instead. CRAZYGUY, he's found some information.
30 seconds to go. It's going to end up being.
Time is getting low, man.
With the trips again as well.
There's the trip
around the.
They need the pistol. They need the pistol.
Shots, but something is good for at least one. Defy though. The trades have to be good, and PRX just continues to waterfall into the side. But look at Jemkin and how slippery he is. Backed into safety.
They got to get the plant and the salvos. They push you out of position. That's exactly what they do.
And 13 seconds left. The spike plant is not available.
Forsaken. 1v2. CRAZYGUY, the legend. 1v2 situation. Patman as well too.
But still needs to find the 1v2 in position. It just lets time reset just a bit.
They play high-low at the moment, they could lose their lives. They are.
CRAZYGUY. Does he have the shots though? Just the head. And Forsaken with the crouch. The high-low still supports PRX.
You can see an answer back.
The stats for you, my friends. Full buy versus full buy. Forsaken with Nightfall janking with Dimensional Drifter. This is the round, man. If they want to have any chance, gotta win this round, because if they lose, it's GG, bro.
Slow down.
Really early to allow something to get up towards the tree super quick, but kind of held at bay at the moment. F0RSAKEN at the glass.
Ooh. Almost done.
Oh, he's so close to die.
Breaking their way into the A side. The Odin eliminating Forsaken.
Bro, something so low. He's so low.
Take out CRAZYGUY.
Just
CRAZYGUY, Armageddon.
Armageddon as well in this 3 versus 3.
Spike has been planted at the very least. What are the positions going to be? Dimensional drift to scout.
Could be everything.
Straight into the site. Another smoke. Armageddon out.
Big kill something.
Out of position. Cushy for the
not enough.
Double.
Not enough. RRQ with 11. PRX slow on money, bro.
Slowly but surely. Up through mid. 45 seconds. Haunt to be broke. To be removed.
Recognition from RRQ as well, though. They've already put themselves inside a spawn.
Again, bro. Again with this big items.
Salvos will stop and stall Forsaken. Another kill onto something.
CRAZYGUY, the legend, bro.
Leading from the front.
Oh, he deserves this, bro. I am happy for my boy CRAZYGUY.
No chance. Look at them all stacked up inside a spawn.
From all that shit that happened with Blade,
this will
go to the tier 2, carry, improve the team, win everything, and then comes back here on VCT, qualify for Masters Toronto, and now is 1 round away from going to the Grand Finals. First ever RRQ Grand Finals, bro.
4 maps here, 2 victories in overtime.
Bravo, man.
2
Bravo.
clean ones from PRX.
Gotta respect the grind, bro. Gotta respect the history, you know? The guy has been playing for a decade, man. Even in CS, man, the guy was...
As well, CRAZYGUY currently up on the kills there with 16 with Jemkin.
That's crazy. The IGL, man. This is how you lead a team, bro.
Out by B. They pushed up. Jemkin gets away with daylight robbery.
Ridiculous.
Hunter Spear right off the rip as well. PRX trying to dance around it.
They do successfully.
Hey, man, I have critics on PRX, bro. Like, why you guys are not running tail in any map, bro? In any map. It's amazing that they qualify for Masters Toronto, but they still have things to work on to have a chance of winning Toronto, you know? Like, a lot of things to work on, actually.
Needed.
So maybe even losing here is not a bad thing for them, man. So they can, you know, like, celebrate now that they qualify. They barely reach playoffs, man. Don't forget that. They did a miracle run here.
Jemkin in position around
and get stronger for Masters, man.
To stall the push with the salvos, and PRX has no recourse but to continue.
And RRQ, I want to see this team that is playing against PRX now against Danger.
Continue up front. Still, though, RRQ have the site completely surrounded. Every position marked thanks to the neural theft. Can they even get the spike down? They try to slow it over with the thorns.
Plant down.
Pushes up from both sides, though. You gotta watch for stairs as well as lane. Forsaken trying his best to isolate the angles as much as possible. takes down the first head. Off to the next one as Petman trades up, and it's just X0RSAKEN trying to sneak on over. With discipline, he finds the first, and it's down to the 1v1. Petman needs to come up huge, but he's not able to do
well
it.
Play.
GG!
RRQ making history today, bro. Well played, PRX. Amazing not grand finals, amazing lower finals, my friends. Historical finals. Beautiful, beautiful. Well played both teams. I love it.
An incredible first half. And RRQ will soar themselves into the
leave a like, subscribe, activate the notifications. There's more games today. Don't miss any of those, bro. You will all be legendary. And tomorrow we got the grand finals of Pacific.
They start to go. Everyone's favorite